Cobra is a 2022 Indian Tamil language psychological action thriller film written and directed by Raj Nannamathu and produced by S. Lalit Kumar, under the banner 7 Screen Studio. The film stars Vikram in double role alongside Irfan Pathan, Srinidhi Shetty, Roshan Mathew, K.S. Ravi Kumar, Anandaraj, Rabo Shankar, Mia George, Mrinalini Ravi, Sarjano Khalid, and Meenakshi Govindrajan play supporting roles. It also marked the cinematic debut of Indian cricketer Irfan Pathan, and also the Tamil debuts of Shetty, Khalid, and Mathew. The music is composed by A.R. Rahman, with cinematography handled by Harish Khannan and edited by John Abraham and Bhavan Srinivasan. In the film, Interpol officer Aslan Yilmaz is assigned to catch a mysterious assassin named Cobra, who assassinates people using mathematical skills. The project was officially announced in May 2019, under the tentative title Vikram 58, before the official title was announced that December. Filming began in October 2019 and nearly took 3 years due to the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on film shootings, travel restrictions, and Vikram's commitments on other projects, effectively delaying the initial May 2020 release plans. It was primarily shot in Chennai, while filming also took place in Kerala, Kolkata, and Russia. Cobra was theatrically released on August 31, 2022. Coinciding with Vinayak Chaturthi, and received mostly mixed reviews from critics and audience who criticized the film's pacing, screenplay, length, confusing second half and climax. However, Vikram's performance, concept, music, cinematography, and background score received praise. The film was a box office bomb. Plot: a Turkish Interpol officer, Aslan Yilmaz, investigates the assassinations of Chief Minister of Odisha, Mayor of France and Prince of Scotland, where he, along with a young Tamil criminologist Judith Sampson, deduce that Cobra, a flawless assassin, is the mastermind behind the assassinations. The duo learn that Cobra assassinates his targets using mathematical skills, leading them to believe that he is a professor of mathematics. Matti Azogan Matti is a mathematics professor, who is actually Cobra, receives his next assignment from his mentor and senior journalist in Kolkata, Nella Apan. He is to kill the Russia's defense minister, Dmitry Yugalsov. He travels to Russia and manages to successfully assassinate him and escape, despite tight security from the Interpol. Before Yugalsov was killed, Aslan and his team watches a telecasted conversation between Nella Apan and Nawab, who works at a company named Rishi Corporation, where he concludes that the victims are connected to the company's owner Rajiv Rishi, a psychotic and sadistic person, who inherited the company from his father. After his engagement to his criminologist girlfriend and Judith's teacher, Bhavana Menon, Matti learns that Nellaipan has been kidnapped and learns that someone has targeting him from the beginning of his assignments. After a clue from Sudoku, Matti receives a call from the person, who is Matti's doppelganger, where he challenges Matti to save himself from him. In a turns of events, it is revealed that the person who is referred to as Matti is actually Kathir, Matti's schizophrenic long-lost twin brother, and the person who challenged Kathir is the real Matti. Rishi sends men to capture Matti, but Kathir manages to kill them. Matti had been holding a grudge against Kathir, as he was responsible for the death of his girlfriend, Jennifer Rosario, who was the daughter of the Kolkata City Commissioner Rosario. Matti learned about Kathir's identity as Cobra and planned to seek vengeance for Jennifer's death, where he reveals that he was the one who was sending clues about the assassinations to the Interpol. Matti hands over Kathir to Aslan, where Anand Subramaniam, the investigating officer and Rishi's mole, takes Kathir's help to capture Matti. Kathir brings them to Matti's hideout, which is an under-constructed mall. Rishi arrives and a fight ensues between the gang and Kathir, where he successfully manages to subdue them. Matti confronts Kathir about Jennifer's death. Kathir reveals that he had arranged for Maddie and Jennifer to leave for Bangladesh, but her father and relatives followed and killed her. After clearing the misunderstanding, Kathir reveals that he had killed Jennifer's relatives and locks Maddie in a room. Kathir shoots Rishi and his men, but gets shot in the process and dies, thus leaving Maddie and Bhavana devastated. Cast. Production. Development. In May 2019, producer S.S. Lalit Kumar of 7 Screen Studio and Viacom 18 Studios announced their upcoming project featuring Vikram, tentatively titled as Vikram 58. The film is directed by R.A.J. Nanamathu, who previously helmed Demonte Colony and Ameka Nadigal. It was intended to be a pan-Indian film, set for release in 5 languages, during the summer in April 2020. By July 2019, A.R. Rahman was roped in to score the music for the film. Stunt choreographer Dilip Subarayan and cinematographer Sivakumar Vijayan were reported to be a part of the technical team. Vijayan was later replaced by debutant Harish Kannan. A report from the New Indian Express, dated August 2, 2019, stated that Vikram will be seen in 25 different looks. In December, Viacom 18 backed out of the project due to unknown reasons, and Lalit Kumar was credited as the sole producer. While it was rumored to be titled as Amar, the makers cleared the rumors by announcing the official title as Cobra on December 25, 2019. The team titled the film Cobra because it resembles the pivotal character of Snake Cobra. Nanamathu further revealed in an interview to the Times of India, saying the character of protagonist and Cobra has a link. If I reveal anything more now, it will give away too many details. Also, since the film is made in Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, Telugu and Hindi, I wanted a title that works in all languages. Hence, we zeroed in on Cobra. Speaking to Ananda Vikatan, Nanamathu described Cobra as a multi-genre film and revolves around various genres such as psychological, science fiction, thriller and action. Vikram's character was revealed to be a mathematician and a shapeshifter, who uses mathematics for criminal activities. Casting. Initially, Priya Bhavani Shankar was cast as the film's female lead. Due to unknown reasons, Priya opted out of the project and the makers finalized Srinidhi Shetty, of KGF fame, to play the female lead in late October 2019. This film marks her debut in Tamil film industry. Former Indian cricketer Irfan Pathan signed to play a pivotal role in the project. This also marks his debut in Indian film industry. Nanamathu had watched several of his TikTok videos, and impressed by his acting stints he met Pathan at his house in Vadodara, Gujarat, who later agreed to be a part of the film. On his birthday, the team revealed his look and character name as Aslan Yilmaz, an Interpol agent. In late October, filmmaker K.S. Ravi Kumar joined the cast and shot for few days. Nanamathu stated that his character will be a complex one and quite integral to the script. In January 2020, Mrinalini Ravi was roped into the cast, and in the same month Rabo Shankar also joined as one of the supporting actors. A.J. Nanamathu chose to sign Shane Nigam for an important role in this flick, after being impressed by his performance in Kumbalangai Nights. However, the Kerala Film Producers Association had written to the South Indian Film Chamber of Commerce, requesting a ban on the actor until he pays the producers of 2 of his cancelled films. Sarjano Khalid was brought in as the film's replacement. Theatre personality Muhammad Ali Baig was also roped in for the flick in February 2020. In April 2020, Malayalam actors Roshan Matthew, Mia, and Mama Koya were included in the film's cast. Filming. While the film's principal photography was supposed to begin on September 21, 2019, it actually started on October 4, 2019 in Chennai. while Irfan Pathan joined the sets of the shoot on October 15, Srinidhi Shetty joined it only at the end of the month. The former had finished the first schedule of the film on November 6, 2019 in Chennai. On November 11, 2019, Vikram and his team headed to Alleppey for a song shoot, which was wrapped up within 2 days. By the end of November 2019, the second schedule of filming was completed in Kerala. The third schedule of the film took place in Chennai in December 2019. The makers planned to shoot a few sequences across Russia and Europe in January 2020. Meanwhile, on January 17, the makers headed to Kolkata to prepare for the third schedule. Irfan Pathan completed his portions for the flick on January 21, during the fourth schedule. On February 6, the makers planned to shoot the climax sequence in Russia. On February 7, 2020, the makers shot a crucial sequence at the Rami Mall in Chennai. Vikram and Nanamathu began filming in Russia in March 2020, despite fears that coronavirus might spread. A rapid spread of COVID-19 forced the crew to halt filming and return to India. The film's shoot was further affected due to the COVID-19 pandemic, as 25% of the shoot is pending as of March 2020. Ajay Nanamathu announced he would take a pay cut for the film, in order to help producers during these challenging times. The lack of international travel facilities made it impossible for the team to shoot in Russia, so they created huge sets resembling the country in Chennai. The team began dubbing the film in October 2020. The filming resumed on December 3, 2020 in Chennai, with Vikram joining the sets. After completing the schedule, the team travelled to Kolkata on December 22, 2020. However, since Vikram is also involved in the shooting of Ponniyin Selvan during mid-January 2021, the team decided to shoot a few scenes without Vikram, and the production team stated that the actor would join the shoot once his portions were completed. Whereas, Srinidhi Shetty completed her shoot on February 7, 2021. Director Ajay Nanamathu was unsatisfied with the portions shot on the sets, so the team decided to go back to Russia in mid-February 2021, despite the cold weather. On February 22, 2021, Vikram joined the film's shoot in Moscow, where the final portions of the film were being filmed. Irfan Pathan joined them on February 26, 2021. The team filmed a few scenes at St. Petersburg State University on March 2, 2021 as part of their final schedule. The team completed the major portions of the film on March 5, 2021. Shooting has been delayed apparently, due to Vikram's commitments with Karthik Subbaraj's directorial Mahan, produced by the same production company Seven Screen Studio, and the subsequent lockdown implemented by the government to curb the second wave of the pandemic. After the shooting of Mahan was wrapped, the team restarted production on August 15, 2021, with the commencement of a minor schedule in Kolkata. After the producers' parallel projects and Vikram's other commitments, the team started its final schedule in Chennai on November 24, 2021 and continued for a month. On February 14, 2022, Nanamathu tweeted that the filming has been completely wrapped. Music. The film's music was composed by A.R. Rahman, marking his first collaboration with director Ajay Nanamathu. It is also his fourth film starring Vikram after Pudaya Manargal, Ravanan, and I. The songs for the film featured lyrics written by Tom Aray, Pavj, and Vivek. The first single, titled Thumbai Tholau, released on June 22, 2020. It was written by Vivek and sung by Nicole Abhyankar, Shreya Ghoshal. The second single, titled Adhira, was released on April 15, 2022. It was written by Pavj and sung by Vagya Mazan. The third single, titled Uyur Uragathe, was released on July 4, 2022. The audio launch was held at Phoenix Market City, Chennai on July 15, 2022, featuring the cast and crew in attendance, and the songs were performed live by Rahman and his musical team. Release. Theatrical. Cobra was released in theaters on August 31, 2022. The film was originally scheduled for a release coinciding with the Eid al-Fitr weekend, falling on May 22, 2020, which was postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic in India. In March 2021, it has been said that the post-production of the film might take a longer time than planned and many sequences had to be reshot, since Ajay Nanamathu was disappointed on shooting the Russia schedule by replicating terrains, rather than filming in real locations, which he felt was not authentic, irrespective of the difficulties faced by travel restrictions due to COVID-19 pandemic. During the production, 7 Screen Studios had refuted claims of releasing on a streaming platform, and reassured the plans of theatrical release. It has been stated that this film will be released after Lalit Kumar's another production with Vikram, the Karthik Subaraj directorial Mahan. In May 2022, the film was set to be released on August 11, 2022, during the Independence Day weekend. Due to post-production delays, the film was released on August 31, 2022, coinciding with Vinay Agar Chaturthi. The film received negative response due to its 3-hour duration, where it led to release a trimmed version on September 1, 2022. Distribution. The distribution rights of the film in Tamil Nadu have been acquired by Red Giant Movies. The Andhra Pradesh and Telangana distribution rights have been acquired by NVR Cinemas. The Kerala distribution rights were acquired by IFAR Media and Dream Big Films. The distribution rights of the film in UK and Europe have been acquired by Ahimsa Entertainment. Home Media. The satellite rights of the Tamil version are owned by Kalanar TV, while digital streaming rights are through Sony LIV. The film was digitally streamed on Sony LIV from September 28, 2022. Reception. Critical response. Cobra received mostly negative reviews from critics and audience. M. Shukanth of the Times of India rated the film 2.5 out of 5 stars and wrote, "Cobra is the kind of an overwrought, overlong, overindulgent, overloud, and over-the-top action entertainer that is made in an old-fashioned way." Janani K. of India Today rated the film 2 out of 5 stars and wrote, "Cobra is an underwhelming watch that solely relies on Shian Vikram's acting chops." Manoj Kumar R. of the Indian Express rated the film 2 out of 5 stars and wrote, "Cobra is about a globe-trotting assassin with a deep fascination for cosplay, would be a lot of fun to watch if made properly." After ramping up the initial excitement, the film sinks. Soumya Rajendran of the News Minute rated the film 2 out of 5 stars and wrote, "This bizarre action thriller directed by Ajay Nanamathu tries very hard to be clever, but is filled with carelessness in the scripting." Hari Sharan Pudapedi of Hindustan Times stated, "Cobra could have been a far more effective thriller if it wasn't so long. It could have also done away with the highly boring romantic track, which hardly helps in keeping the audiences engaged." Bhuvansh Chander of The Hindu wrote, "Looking back at it, you only feel bad that yet another film becomes an average outing for an actor who gives his all." Pink Villa rated the film 2.5 out of 5 and wrote, "Roshan Matthew portrayal of the character Rishi, a corporate leader, make Cobra feel like a regular Kollywood masala actioner and not a story that needs to be heard." Avinash Ramachandran of Cinema Express gave the film 2.5 out of 5 stars and wrote, "Cobra ticks almost all the boxes we have recently come to expect from a Vikram starer, including the disappointment of the actor being the brightest star in a rather middling film." S. Subhay Kirtana of ODT Play rated the film 2 out of 5 stars and wrote, "Cobra is a mediocre film that struggles to be both a compelling swashbuckling adventure as well as a moving drama." Felix Kingsley of Movie Herald rated the film 2.5 out of 5 and stated, "The new treatment makes this well-known template partly engaging." Jayadeep Jayesh of Deccan Herald gave the film's rating 2 out of 5, stating that the tone at which the film is pitched does not allow A.R. Rahman to display his musical prowess. The title track is catchy, but the rest of the album is forgettable.